Hi, my name is Brett Woodworth. This is September 10th, 2021. Here is my index card to help guide me through my presentation today. So today's presentation is going to be on the cardiovascular system and the respiratory system. These two systems work together to deliver oxygen to the tissues of the body, and it also concurrently removes carbon dioxide from the body. So the two main organs of the cardiovascular system and the respiratory system is the heart and the lungs. They are located in the thorax. The heart is obliquely in the mediastinum with its base directly posteriorly and slightly superiorly, and its apex directed anteriorly, inferiorly, and to the left. The lungs are on both sides of the mediastinum laterally within the thoracic cavity. They are connected to each other by the pulmonary arteries and pulmonary veins. The heart includes 4 internal chambers, which include 2 atriums and 2 ventricles. The right atrium receives oxygen-poor blood from the body and pumps it to the right ventricle. Then the right ventricle pumps the oxygen-poor blood through the pulmonary valve into the right and left pulmonary arteries, which carries the blood to the lungs. This is where carbon dioxide is released and O2 is picked up from the alveoli. The left atrium receives the oxygen-rich blood from the pulmonary arteries and pumps it to the left ventricle through the mitral valve. The left ventricle pumps the oxygen-rich blood through the aortic valves, and then it distributes it to the rest of the body. In Module 2, I discussed a disease which was the coronary heart disease. This impacts blood pressure because of plaque buildup in the arteries. This is known to limit blood flow to the heart and lungs, which can reduce oxygen levels and increase carbon dioxide in the body. Coronary heart disease is also linked to pulmonary hypertension because of the uncontrolled blood pressure. The high blood pressure in the blood vessels leading from the heart to the lungs can cause this kind of hypertension. When this occurs, tiny arteries in the lungs become narrow or blocked, making it harder for the blood to flow through them, which raises the blood pressure in the lungs. This makes the heart work harder to pump blood through the arteries and will eventually make the heart muscles become eventually weaker. The 3 important complications of this disease include heart failure, arrhythmias, and heart attack. So heart failure causes the heart to not pump enough blood to the rest of the body. This can cause fluid to be built up in the lungs, which could cause difficulty of breathing, swelling of the legs, liver, or abdomen. Arrhythmias can cause bradycardia or tachycardia, which bradycardia is a slow heart rate, tachycardia is a fast heart rate, or it can cause atrial fibrillation, which is more of a chaotic, irregular rhythm in the top chambers of the heart. So the irregular heartbeat can change the amount of blood that flows to the lungs and the other parts of the body. Irregular heartbeats can lead to ischemic stroke or even heart failure. The last one is a heart attack. So heart attacks occur when the fatty plaque in one of the coronary arteries ruptures and then a blood clot forms. This blocks or significantly decreases the blood flow to the heart. This can disrupt the function of the lungs to not be able to oxygenate the blood properly. And lack of oxygen in the blood flow into the heart can damage heart tissue. So maintaining a healthy cardiovascular system is important for the respiratory system because any irregularities can disrupt the efficiency of how gas is exchanged in the blood. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention lists coronary artery disease as the most common type of heart disease there is. In 2017, it killed over 365,000 people. I believe 18 million people that are 20 years older have this type of heart disease that the CDC reported. Roughly 2 in 10 deaths from coronary artery disease happen to adults that are under the age of 65. Thank you.